King David wrote in Psalm 19 the following words: "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer." For the last couple of days, I've been pondering this verse. It is a prayer that recognizes that God not only hears the words that come out of our mouths, but he also knows the thoughts and intentions of our hearts and minds. The psalmist reiterates this in another psalm where he wrote, "You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. And even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether." Psalm 139, verses 2 and 4. If you're anything like me, one of these facts is more disturbing than the other. Most of us are civilized enough to control our words in given situations and in given company. We're able to control the words of our mouths. On the other hand, the secrets of our hearts and minds are hidden from the view of those around us. It's possible to have a smile on one's face while at the same time thinking vile thoughts about the one to whom we are speaking, or even to harbor lustful or evil intentions which are never discerned by those around us. Let's return for a second to the psalmist's words. Let the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. Do you understand what the psalmist is saying? He is praying that his thought life, as well as the words that come out of his mouth, will be pleasing to God. How often do we think about our thoughts being pleasing to God? And when they are not, how quick are we to change the direction of our thoughts? The Apostle Paul addressed this issue when he wrote to the Philippians. In Philippians chapter 4, he wrote these words: "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things." Someone once said that the true test of Christian character is not what one gives themselves to when others are watching them, but what they give themselves to when they are alone. Our thought life is one place where we are alone. King David understood this very well. For one day from his rooftop, he saw a woman bathing on her balcony, and from this sight, which he did not avert his gaze, that gazing turned to lustful thoughts, which in turn led to adultery and to the murder of this woman's husband. The Apostle Paul exhorts us to take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5. Will you let your mind wander and stray, or will you take your thoughts captive so that God may be glorified by what you say as well as by what you think?